Ah, it is a big one. Can you see it? We got him. A monster of a speckled bellied sand snake. That is probably one of the biggest I've seen. Alright guys, we're in our new location, Tsavo, a place called Tsavo Camp. Beautiful scenery, sun's just about to go down. We've got awesome hills and koppies all around us. Baloo, my trusty steed. So we've had a nice chilled afternoon. We'll have dinner and head out for a night drive and see what we find. So we're ready for this morning's walk. We have tools of the trade. Hook sticks, log rippers, grab stick, mini grab. Look at that view. So we're in very different scenery than where we were in Kakamega. I like to focus a lot around these different koppies and the woodland along the edges. You get a lot of stuff hiding in amongst the rocks and in the trees around. So let's see what we find. Last time we were here we found a lot of speckled sand snakes, the most of what we found. And then we got a big puff adder, about 4 foot on a night drive. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. Here we got a beautiful fireball lily which has come up. These lilies usually start to come up close to when we're about to start getting rain. So a good sign for us to see here in Tsavo. Just heard the whistle from Ngombo. Possibly seen a snake. So he said he saw a small sand snake along here, which has disappeared in all of this. I think there's a hole down in here. Just a quick note for anyone watching these. If you are thinking of coming out on a safari, doing a snake safari by yourself, you got to really be careful walking around in the bush. There's a lot of pretty dangerous animals around, so you definitely need to go with someone with experience in being in the bush, a ranger. Of course, we would love it if you would come along with us, but please be really careful if you are thinking of trying to do this by yourself, as it can be quite dangerous in the African bush with all the big game around. But it's also great fun and can be quite exciting when you come across them. Just spooked out a beautiful big Varro's eagle owl. You can see it being mocked and chased by all the other birds. So camp is right on the other side of that hill, the end of my stick. We've walked around this side all the way to this koppie and we go back. This is an old mound from a harvester ant. So what they do is they go out, you can see the tracks here, there's another little path going out there, and they'll go out and collect the seeds of the grass. Then they take the seed out and they're left with all the rubbish, which they leave on the top of the mound. But yeah, this one looks like it's been left abandoned, so probably the queen got killed or something like that, and then the colony will die out. So we found a link mark sand snake. It's somewhere in here. Oh, okay. Yeah. So we've just missed our third sand snake. The sun's warming up, so they're really quick and disappearing very quickly under rocks, making it difficult for us. So we've got to our new location, all amongst these beautiful koppies. Morning guys, so our last full day. We're back at the hills. We did an early start today, leaving at 5:30 to see if we could see anything on the road. We had a little bit of rain last night, which is really good for us. Last night, unfortunately, my GoPro died, but on our way home, we got 2 red spitters, a really small one and a much bigger one. We've got the smaller one with us, so we'll get some photos of it later and release it back where we found it. Awesome big raptor flying over. We got just a few scorpions here. So had a pretty quiet morning, some lovely scenery, lots of scorpions. Now time for a bit of breakfast. So we've got our little red spitter from yesterday. Got him out to try to get some photos. Spitting crazily at Felix. Not so keen on Felix. Maybe he didn't shower. Perfect. He's getting. Herbert, what do you think?
Sorry?
What do you think?
I'm thinking of getting bigger snake.
Yeah?
Bigger getting cobra.
Perfect, that's what we want. So our lovely red spitter, which we caught yesterday, got some nice photos of it, and then release him. Hi.
Say cheese.
Right, now we're ready. We can release it. Thank you, Ngombo. Thank you, snake. See you, dude. Off you go. No? Go, run. Hi.
Hi.
Who are you?
I'm Albert Mogesha. Stranger.
Have you ever held a snake before?
Yes, I had, but it was very scary.
Good. And this one? You're happy?
I'm happy, very happy.
Excellent. So Ngombo found this shed skin. You can see those massive eyes and the sort of rough keeled scales, which indicates a boomslang. We're in good boomslang country. It's just to find the things now. So looking way up high on tops of the trees, and hopefully we'll get one. Another old skeleton of a boomslang. Again, you can see the big eyes. Quite a nice big one. When did you find this? A long time ago?
A long time ago. In the cave.
Nice. Another old shed. This looks like a black mamba going down into the termite mounds. A lot of different animals will use this shed, like mongoose, squirrels, even some birds, ants, so it doesn't last too long. We spent the afternoon looking. We found lots of signs, and now we've just come across this massive snake track, trying to figure out which way it's gone. So like here, you've got these marks here and then here. So the snake is coming like this and it's pushing off like that. And then the next bit of the body is pushing off this side. Then this line in the middle is most likely the tail. So this, like if you look at that on my hand, it's either a pretty big puff adder or a python, but I'll most likely go for a big puff adder that you get here. We've seen some massive ones, like at least 4 foot. Yeah, let's see. We've got some elephants coming down not too far in front of us as well. Morning guys, so we're leaving today. We're gonna go on a last little hour hike. We're gonna head up the hill. We found a lot of shed skins of boomslangs, also mambas, big track of a puff adder yesterday. So we're gonna head up there and have a quick look before having breakfast and heading back to Atama. We got to the top of the hill and we got 2 spotted bush snakes. Not sure if you can see them, but right in the middle frame there, and then another one a little bit further above it. Very cool find. There's another boomslang shed. Definitely here, just can't find the actual snake. Ngombo's done it again. Ah, it is a big one. Can you see it? We got him. A monster of a speckled bellied sand snake. That is probably one of the biggest I've seen. There we go, nice speckled bellied sand snake. Managed to get some photos and then we'll release him off. Probably one of the fastest snakes that we have here, especially when he's warmed up. He'll give you a good run for your money. And it's a monster of a snake. It's huge. So we've just let that speckled go, and that puts us at 9 different species of snakes in this trip. I think we're at nearly 14, 15 snakes. So it's done pretty good. There we go, we're near the end. breakfast, and then a drive out. Hopefully we can get a few more snakes on the way out. Push our numbers up, but it's been a great trip.
Absolutely awesome.
Good one, lots of nice snakes. Thank you guys. So we've come to the end of our trip. We've had a great stay. We've got a total, I think, of 7 species of snakes and 15 snakes altogether. We've lost a fair few which got away from us in the bushes. But yeah, it's been an incredible trip. We've seen some really cool snakes, some amazing scenery, great wildlife. So I think everyone's had a good time. So yeah, please like and share our videos and book us on a safari and let's find some awesome snakes in the wild. Catch you next time.